time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Attack, attack!
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Forced to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A pickup there of 28 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Off the play fake. Mahomes pushed out to his left. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he is out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage, so we're going to end up losing a couple of yards. Not a good first down.
Initially, a really good job by the quarterback. Once he got flushed from the pocket, I thought he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, looking for the big play. Not much there. Ultimately decides to check it down to the back and doesn't result in much.
That's hard downfield. It's Kelsey. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. He'll it forward for maybe a yard. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Flowers with the catch. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Ravens.
Off the play fake. Jackson. That is intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. Third and short, Jackson. Out to his right. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Jackson, moving to his right. Now he takes off, and he'll slide to a halt after taking up about 6. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Jackson. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. 3rd down, they need 5.
3rd and 5.
Back to throw, Jackson. He's got his tight end, that's Andrews. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
No, we changed it.
To throw is Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
second down. Jackson.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Chase Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Yep, 43! 43! Let's go, little lady! Motion man is Rice. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Forced out wide. Oh, trying to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. So after one, it's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
They'll go with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on down.
I don't need to. Hey, 40. I'll go wide. Hey, Sunday.
Motion man is Rice. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, KC.
First and 10 at the 27.
They put Kelsey in motion. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll push forward for about a yard. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. setting up first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Flowers now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And they finally get him down, but not before he's inside the 20. What a return.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yeah, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal. Henry. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. Can the defense do it again? From the 1. Third down now, and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances of picking up this 4th down when I've got big old Derrick Henry in the backfield. So what an unbelievable job by this defense coming up with a huge 4th down stop.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Once again, it's Pacheco.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. On the wall, right.
And in motion is Brown.
Yellow.
Mahomes now back near his own goal line. Now Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, backed up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes. And they're lucky that wasn't a pick six, and instead, just...
And he will get into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his second touchdown tonight. The extra point is good. And the Ravens draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And in motion is Brown.
Yellow.
First down throw. Mahomes moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yellow. Attack. Hero 15. Right side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He gets that to Brown. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll send Worthy in motion.
43. 15. Right side.
Mahomes now to throw again. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Yellow.
to the air for Mahomes. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First down throw for Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Ravens.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one.
Brings up second.
And it'll lead to a second down. Jackson looking to throw. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. 1st and 10.
First down, Baltimore.
Again, it's Jackson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens. The kicking team on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
It'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Open man right side is Kelsey. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Up the middle, and he's got Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Another Kansas City Chiefs.
Come
First
back.
down.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Ravens 27.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Again here to Pacheco. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
Taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. A handoff to Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Hey, rip lift. Forward, 80.
Here's Mahomes. Rolling right. And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. But for now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Chiefs go up by 7. 28-21. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Flowers now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. And he takes a big shot there on that return. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's in! Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is good. And the Ravens have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you...
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his teammates.
From the 23, here's 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard at the 23-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. Open man is Hopkins. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Second down. Jackson. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No movement from the kicking team to break this tie. They're going to go for it on fourth and goal. This caught to the goal line and in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, really with the, I should probably start ahead.
From the 35, it's first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. A throw on the move is caught.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 8.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Throwing now, Mahomes. That's dropped off for Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. On the ground, here's Pacheco. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Attack!
That's another.
Gray is the motion man here.
First down. First and 10 at the 9.
Now the former rushing champ. It's Kareem Hunt. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Yellow.
Mahomes back. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as looks good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
He's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
3rd and goal. Mahomes. It is brought in the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Now punter to add the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Flowers now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down by Jalen Watson. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Jackson exiting the pocket right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. Jackson up top again. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's 3rd down.
Hey, report.
They'll drop to throw. A pass pulled in by Henry. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here's Henry. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play callers, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
That one good for 29.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Now Henry. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll run. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They'll stick to the ground. He'll be taken down well short of the first down, in about 4. That brings up 4th down. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to win the game. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This kick is good. And the Ravens are going to move out in front. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. They come from behind. They may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas City.